Teams in Divisions 1, 2, 3, and 6 all playing last night in the regional finals, fighting to earn a spot in the Final Four. Among them, 12 number 1 seeds in action, but only 6 of them were able to advance. One of the ones heading home, Hilliard-Davidson. The Wildcats falling to Pickerington Central 20-13 in the Region 3 final. Jameer Jackson capped off a 19-play, 95-yard drive with a 5-yard touchdown run that put the Tigers up 20-10 with 7 minutes to play. Jackson finished with a 97 rushing yards and 2 touchdowns, sending the defending D1 champs back to the state semifinal for the 2nd straight year. And just like last year, the Tigers will take on Colerain. The number 1 seed in Region 4 had no problem with Elder last night, shutting out the Panthers 42-0. The Cardinals led 14-0 at half, and then they kicked up the intensity in the 3rd. Ivan Pace Jr.'s 93-yard touchdown run was part of a 200-yard night for the Colerain senior. It was the 11th straight game where the Cardinals had a running clock. Now they'll look for some revenge next week as Pick Central beat them in the state semis a year ago. And speaking of revenge, that's what St. Edward got last night in the Region 1 final. After losing to Mentor in the playoffs last year and then again in Week 1 this season, the Eagles finally coming out on top. St. Ed's got things done on the ground, rushing for 259 yards, including more than 100 from both quarterback Garrett Zuro and running back Jordan Castleberry. The Eagles will take on Olentangy Liberty next week in the state Final Four. And regional finals will continue today as Divisions 4, 5, and 7 play with a kickoff set for 7 p.m. And the state Final Four will begin next Friday. For Spectrum News, I'm Kellyanne Stitz.